Welcome back everyone to Modded Minecraft 1.7. I believe this is episode number 37, which makes a new record for me. So today, I've noticed that something that's been taking a vacation is back, and it's changed its name, but it looks like it's still the same thing, more or less. I didn't read this in a changelog or anything, I just happened to type in lamps. And there at the very end, I saw this, the magical lamp from Factorization, which looks just like the raft lamps. It has changed its name, the recipe appears to be the same. So we've got dark iron. Dark iron ore spawns pretty close to bedrock if you've never seen it. Silver is pretty common, you can use silver from any mod of course. And glass panes and these diamond block shards, which it gives you a hint how to make it. Basically, you just take a block of diamond, place it in the world, light some TNT, and let it blow up. And that gives you the diamond shards, which I guess I could demonstrate, or at least set it up. What are you doing, barrels? What have you done? I don't know. Weird stuff is happening, and I'm not actually going to set off the TNT, but I'll just go ahead and set it up. So the way I did it earlier is I took this outside, put it up in a tree or something, just put down a diamond block, put TNT on top of it, lit it with flint and steel, but I'm not going to do that because I do not want to blow up the space yet. And I've already got enough diamond shards. It gave me 18 of them when I did that. So this Mistcraft age is new. This is a void age as it says, and if I remember to in the description I will basically paste in how I wrote the age. I wrote it all in a text file beforehand so I would have it if anyone was wanting to know how I made this age. The only bad thing about it is it does become nighttime after a little while, which I guess is not terrible. And there are villages that somehow spawn even though there's a void age, which isn't really that bad. I was actually just going to quarry this if I need to. And I think you could probably prevent the villages from spawning by just putting the void age in a different biome. I used plains. If I'd used forest, the villages might not have spawned. Okay, so back to the magical lamps. What's neat about these is, you know, if you place a torch in the world, it emits light for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away from the torch. It will stop spawning, as you can see by the yellow X's disappearing. So, this magical lamp, I'm not 100% sure what the range is, but I tried putting one in the center, and it was not enough. But if I have these 4 here, they provide light to the whole platform, and this is a circle with a diameter of 25, so it's a pretty good area, and they're not too expensive, just half a diamond per lamp, and the dark iron ingots, which I happen to have something like 580 dark iron ore that I've not processed, so not having any trouble there. One word of warning though, these things are extremely hard to break. Let's see, this pickaxe, this has a pretty good base mining rate, and it has efficiency 4 on it. So let's go ahead and try to break this lamp. So this is going to take a little while. It's a lot worse than obsidian. There we go. And why don't I go get a block of obsidian just for comparison purposes. Okay, here's a block of vanilla obsidian. I'll go put it in the center of my house here so it'll kill those spiders. Okay, so let's mine the obsidian. And it's gone. So the raft lamp took several times longer than that to mine. or not the raft lamp, the magical lamp. They were called raft lamps once upon a time. So I hope if anyone was searching for the magical lamp specifically, that they got what they wanted to out of this video. And I need to make a linking book to that platform over there. I made it over there so I would be further away from that village. And this is going to be my new permanent base. There are several reasons I want to move out of there. One is the gigantic forest of a tree that I accidentally grew next to my house. And the other is that I have some weird memory leak. It's not too bad sitting in here, but if I were to sit in this base here, I'm currently at like 77% memory usage. So, and it's going up at a what? It's going up fast enough that I would be maxed out in a few more minutes, maybe 10. So this is the tree, which I planted near the end of episode 35. And I thought it would be like the one that Chaotic grew on the Modsauce server, but not so. This thing is gigantic. It's like the moon from Majora's Mask has come to sit on whatever that thing is. That's about how big it looks. I don't know why that tree farm's not working. Oh, it's probably out of power. Where is it? Maybe I disconnected it. I don't know. I don't have a clue what's going on here anymore. All I know is that tree is blocking out my solar panels, but I do have a lot of charcoal over here. And yeah, power is pretty close to maxed out. It's actually going down. Why are you going down suddenly? Oh, right. The dynamos get cycled on and off. It's been so long since I've had to use these steam dynamos that I forgot how I set them up. So I've got a portal to the mining world now, which actually works like it's supposed to, and I think I actually have to go into the mining world once after I start my game for the quarries to start running. Probably would have been better if I'd kept this on a server just for that reason. I could set up a server on my old desktop. I'm just kind of lazy because obviously since this is a custom pack, you can't just download a special package for the server. I have to sort it out myself, which it's not really that difficult. It's just, again, I'm being kind of lazy. So last episode, I believe I also talked about restarting, and I decided not to do that, as you might be able to guess. What are these guys doing? It looked like the golem was offering the rotten flesh to the pig, and he was, what the heck? What are you? A wither cat? Oh, I think these are from Enderzoo. Oh, starting server backup. This is gonna take a while. What? There. Wither Witch is actually fighting the skeleton. That's interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, the backup is going to take a while. Right now, I just set up a NAS unit. Is that how people say it? It's a network attached storage. And I'm moving a bunch of files from my old computer to it right now. And I also, just for the heck of it, set Aroma backup to backup to that drive. And last time it took about 10 to 15 minutes because the NAS unit's maxed out. It's not a very expensive one. But it's nice that my storage space crisis has been averted for the time being. What's with these cats? They just don't care. You look absolutely evil. You have 30 HP. What's the Wither Witch have? 30. Okay. I just realized that skeleton's not dying. I think if you kill these witches, you have a chance of getting the ability to make some of their special potions. Let's see. Splash Potion of Decay. Yeah. Requires Destruction Droplet. What? Oh, no, this is not how you make the actual potions, is it? That's how you make the splash ones, of course. Awkward potion, withering dust. How do you get withering dust? It does not say. Okay. Well, I don't really care if I get potions of decay. I don't know what I would do with them. This place used to be so much nicer when that tree did not exist and when the magnum torch actually works. Whoa. Oh, I hate this tree. Oh, memory usage is almost maxed out. I'd better restart my game. Okay, so what was I saying? I forget. I don't have a clue what I was saying anymore. But I restarted my game. The backup, of course, probably failed because it was halfway through, but that's okay. So I updated a bunch of mods and my food bag disappeared again, so maybe I should use thermal expansion satchels for a little while. Those, I think, would be a little bit more reliable. Let's go ahead and go make one of those. So, satchel, and gonna make the basic one first, I guess. There we go. And actually, let's go ahead and show off the satchels. I've used these before. So the first tier one has 9 slots. And then the hardened one, I believe, has 18. Gotta make 10 nuggets. Alright. Hardened one has 2 rows or 18 slots. Let's go ahead and upgrade it another level if we can. Invar nuggets. And there we go, reinforced satchel. Bad thing about this though is you have to right click with it to open it, but it should have enough space to store food. Let's get rid of those spiders, that's what the iron spikes are for. And this is my food terminal, by the way. I'm kind of treating this episode as if it's for people who are new to my channel. I don't know why. I just felt like doing it for some reason. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a few things here and there, make a few. All of these can be auto-crafted, pretty much. Let's grab some of these. And let's grab a couple more pizzas. Pizzas are really good. Toast, kind of basic, but useful. Do I not have spaghetti and meatballs in here? Huh, I guess I forgot to add that one. Maybe I never had a pattern for it in the first place. Kind of strange, but okay. And I can just drop my food in here. That's not food. Don't try to eat a chisel. That would be bad for you. Right, and probably a few more things I could grab in here. I think like a lot of these burgers stacked to just 2. Can only craft one at a time. Delighted meals. Now let's go ahead and craft one of those. Wow, it is taking forever with whatever it is doing. You stuck on something? Scheduled, stored, crafting tofu. Okay, that's why it's taking a while. I don't really have any source of meat here, so it's all using tofu. Let's see. Yeah. How am I on soybeans? 2,000? Okay. I might just go ahead and tell it to make a bunch of tofu just so I have it laying around. Why? Sometimes AME Autocrafting doesn't work. You have to exit, click it again. Not a big deal, just a minor annoyance. And over here is where it autocrafts the tofu and stuff. I cannot talk. Tofu and stuff like that. Wow, my RAM usage is already going sky high again. Yeah, I need to abandon the overworld really badly. It is just getting kind of ridiculous in here. I'm glad auto sorting works with the thermal expansion stuff now. Let's see, was there something else that was broken with? I can't remember. I think it was the better chest bag. The adjustable bag. Hard for me to remember exactly. Alright, well I think this is probably good enough for an episode, kind of short. But I covered the thing that I'm probably going to name the episode after, so that's good. And then I talked a bit about what I'm planning to do, so that's also good. I think it's a good thing to leave something off when you've done a good job. Did that make any sense at all? No? Sorry. Actually, let's go ahead and create another linking book to the age. Right, I know how to make those. We need a link panel and a letter. And then we are going to go to the spot I want it to take us to. Go right over here and centered perfectly because it matters. Not really. And there we go. Now I'm going to go back to the overworld and replace the descriptive book over here with the linking book. And now we can travel to that age at the position that we want to, and I will put the descriptive book safely away in this chest. Straight into the new base. Cool. And now I'm probably going to have to restart my game again, because I'm at 12 gigabytes of memory usage. That is ridiculous. And it's not telling me anything about in the console about a memory leak, so I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it is, I don't know. I'll search the forge log file, see if it mentions anything. Until next time, though, don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you're not already, and I will see you next time.